After a couple of days rest in Genoa, finally it's the start of the last leg, leg 5 of the Ocean Race Europe.
Yeah, we do that. Of course. Normally I'm not like this before start of the race, but and I think the team worked hard, you know, like the whole team worked so hard. We overcome many challenges with all of us, and now it's the last leg. I can't believe it. It goes like this.
I know.
Yeah, I'm just proud.
Starting day, a big day. Caroline on the helm, Alan Roberts and myself in the pit, and Nicola on the navigation. But normally if you start a leg, there is some wind and you're pumped up and you're on the handles and you take your energy gel and you're like, boom, we're ready to go. And now you could hear the birds. There is so little breeze and it's like the whole fleet is starting in slow motion. The race begun. It's 5 knots of breeze and this will be for the next day and a half or so. Mentally quite difficult. You're sitting there, you want to push hard, but you have to be so subtle. We're looking on Adrina, we're looking on the tracker, where's the competition, how fast are they going, but we're talking about knots. So Malizia is doing 2.5 knots. Oh nice, we are doing 3 knots, but you're both so slow. In the middle of the night, the breeze is dying and we're waiting for the land breeze to fill in. And at one point we're stuck under the coast. And we see just in eyesight, 2 miles from us, the entire fleet is a bit more offshore. And then it's the trick how to turn around this vibe, how to turn around the belief and that we can still make it. And we are only 15 miles behind. And on the radar we see this massive cloud. And I look at Nico and I see him looking on the nav, and I said, Nico, what's going on? And he said, yep, we're only 15 miles apart, but I'm afraid we cannot cross this cloud and we cannot join the fleet here. And we just see the fleet taking off, sailing downwind with 30 knots, 32 knots, and Holcim PRB is upwind sailing in a couple of knots. And that's a moment of frustration. And you know, every hour they're gaining 30 miles, and another 30 miles, and another 30 miles. And at one point, it was 150 miles. We are 150 miles behind.
Not too good, because the other guys are doing 29 knots. Yeah, here, Malizia, 26 knots, 27 knots,
Jesus.
31 knots for Mappe, 32 knots for Papre.
You're 30 miles ahead.
Yeah.
Then it's a matter of how to turn around this. Keep the belief. It's a fact that we're here. We are sailing with the wind we have. We are sailing with our own polar speeds against ourselves. It's now a race against ourselves. Try to go as fast as possible, and we will see if there's in the next days opportunities to catch up. So night 3 and night 4, very big nights. A lot of thunder and lightning everywhere, and we are in the middle of it. We see these massive clouds, first on the radar and then in real life. You hear the thunder and you see the lightning. Piercing through my heart. Most of the lightning luckily is in the clouds itself, so it goes horizontal, but some lightning hits the water. We are prepared for that as a crew. You don't feel too comfortable when it's happening like that. It feels a bit sketchy. Sometimes we sleep close to the mast for performance reasons, but deciding to move the crew back, not to sleep close to the mast, because that's an area of risk.
It's okay, you don't
Not scared, but very alert.
My worry about jibing too soon is we just run along the cloud.
In the same night, there's a lot of wind gusts, and at one point a gust is hitting and we lose control. So the boat is broaching, and that's a bit of a moment. Some people are sleeping inside, and you're not standing on the bottom of the boat, you're standing on the side of the boat because the boat is completely 90 degrees. But luckily we are having a super good and trained crew. We are recovering the boat quickly and safe, and that's a good feeling.
But we're back going again now, so all's good. Everyone's safe.
In my mind, the race wasn't over yet, because if we can get 150 miles behind in 3 days, there was another 4 days to go, so there is still a potential for us to catch up somehow. I mean, it's the Mediterranean Sea, so you don't know what will happen.
It's nice to be fast. We're doing 27 knots. It's super nice to have the stack off again and have a nice setup, but the fleet is far ahead, so we have to catch up a lot.
Pitch black, I open my eyes out, I see life for the first time. Hey, you got something to say, I wouldn't listen anyway, I may have to change my name.
Oh yeah, and from that moment we push so hard and the fleet is stuck. And every hour you realize we're gaining miles, we're gaining miles, we're gaining miles.
You slipped very good.
I bounced around a little bit, squeezed my bum cheeks because we're going so fast. Good, huh?
And then in the morning the sun is coming up and you look on the leeward side, you look to the windward side and you see it's Biot and Mamalice, and I can see them, and we are back in the race. We are back in the race, and it's a reopening of the starting line.
Use the weight you have in the back. This is the fun of our sport. The fun that you go into your bed, half an hour later you wake up again.
I saw when I dodged your trap and you fell like a man. So long, gonna put my head down 'cause there's no turning back now.
We are still doing 16 knots, meaning we're still catching up. So it's basically a new starting line, and we came from the back and
There, the starting line is reopened. The entire fleet is stacking to the north, looking for more breeze, and we are deciding to stay south and go for the direct route. A tricky choice. In the beginning, we're gaining a lot of miles, and at the end, we're realizing that we might have lost a couple of miles, but we're still rounding the mark very close to our competitors. And at that night, we're sailing upwind, a medium light breeze, 13.5 knots of wind speed, and that's our sweet spot.
There is a whisper calling my name.
We have Caroline on the helm. We are sailing 1.5 knots faster than the others.
Playing a game.
Then you're approaching the finish line. It's a couple of hours to go, and I'm thinking back about the entire project, about everything we've been through from the start to where we are now, from all the highs, all the lows, all the effort from all these people working around the clock to make it happen for our project.
Gonna find your heart, no matter where you are. Cut through the brambles and the weeds. Climb up the wildest trees to ride on the softest breeze. You could be all I need.
It makes me happy, it makes me so proud to be in this project. It makes me so proud to... It's just great and unbelievable.
You are the secret I wanna learn. And there are the bridges that I wanna burn. To all the lovers from the past, you're the one I want to last. To all the lovers left behind, you're the one still in my mind. I'm gonna find your heart, no matter where you are. Cut through the brambles and
We are sharing this feeling on board, realizing these are the last offshore miles we are sailing with each other on board this boat for now. And that's very special moment. And then you cross the finish line. We imagined this moment so often, arriving in Boca Bay in Montenegro, and I couldn't wish for more. It couldn't be better than this.
I'm gonna find your heart, no matter where you are. Cut through the brambles and the weeds.